a gorgeous day out there, but things might get a little shaky this afternoon.
Well, not this afternoon. I'm gonna say tomorrow
Okay.
afternoon. So today should actually be a really nice beach day, like I've been mentioning the past few days. People are trying to, get out and enjoy their last few days of summer before we start to see those schools starting to get the kids back in the classroom. So today is actually a fantastic beach day for us. Things, though, as Matthew said, they do get dicey, and they'll get dicey over the course of really the next 24 to 48 hours. So here's a look at what I'm expecting for weather headlines today. We're going to see mostly sunny and fairly seasonable for some areas around Hampton Roads in northeastern North Carolina for your Wednesday. Temperatures will be just a few degrees above normal, but not wildly above normal for this time of year. Only keeping about a 10% chance of rainfall in here for today's forecast, just in case we do see a stray storm. Now, tomorrow, everything changes. Storms are possible on Thursday afternoon and evening, especially Thursday evening into Thursday night, where we could see some strong storms, even potential for severe storms, producing heavy rainfall that could lead to flash flooding. Also, some strong wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour, and the possibility for some hail. And that unsettled pattern that we had for the beginning of the work week that kind of really fizzled out yesterday and today will resurge on Thursday and continue into the weekend. So expect scattered showers and thunderstorms to be possible every day from Thursday through at least Sunday. Now, we get a break from that higher heat, though, when we have the storms in place, but not so much the humidity. That humidity will help to fuel those heavier downpours during the afternoons and evenings. Temperatures around the area are in the upper 70s to the mid 80s. 84 now in Norfolk, 86 in Virginia Beach. And you can see in Virginia Beach, we have those north winds up to 10 miles per hour. It's helping to pull in a little bit more dry air behind a front that rolled through yesterday. Not wildly dry, but definitely a little bit lower than we were yesterday. Dew point temperatures are in the low 70s. Overall, a nice day though in Virginia Beach with partly cloudy conditions. 81 now in Saluda, 83 in Melfa, 85 in Eatonton, and 84 in Elizabeth City and Manio. You can see that dew point temperature change is the greatest around the peninsulas where the drier air is filtering in first. Some places around the south side and northeastern North Carolina will start to feel that drier air move in later on today, so late morning into the early afternoon. That will help to keep the feels like temperatures down today. Right now, we are right at the cusp of the extra muggy to disrespectful range when it comes to that humidity or the dew point temperatures. But again, we'll see that start to lower just a bit later on this afternoon. So yesterday, for feels like temperatures, we had places reaching 100, 103, 105. Today, I'm forecasting feels like temperatures to only make it to around the mid 90s at best. Some areas may make it close to the upper 90s, but not watching for any heat alerts today. Satellite radar for us is very quiet at this point. Just seeing a few thicker clouds here and there. We're kind of sandwiched between high pressure to our north and then that stalled front to the south, which is that blue and red line just to the south of the Outer Banks. High pressure will keep us dry today, but that stalled front will actually move further north tomorrow, helping to pull in more moisture, which will make for a very active day for Thursday. So walking you through Wednesday and Thursday with our futurecast model, you can see that temperatures will rise into the low 90s today. I do think that the graph model, which is this particular model, is overdoing the temperature in Norfolk. I do not think we'll make it to the mid 90s. I think we'll stay around 90, 91 for today. Some areas around the Outer Banks, Eastern Shore peninsulas will be in the upper 80s. That's fairly near normal. Our normal high temperature this time of year is around 87 degrees. Later on this evening, it still will be muggy and warm. Temperatures will be in the upper 70s and low 80s. So just with the higher heat today in terms of, or compared to normal, just make sure to drink plenty of water because you want to help your body recover as tomorrow will be even hotter than today. Tomorrow morning, we're starting off in the upper 70s and low 80s as you're heading out the door going into work. By the afternoon, right around lunchtime, we'll be in the upper 80s to the mid 90s. Now, I do think we will make it to the mid 90s tomorrow. Feels like temperatures 100 to 103 degrees. We could have a few pop-up showers and thunderstorms just with the heat and humidity of the afternoon tomorrow, but the bulk of that wet weather will come through during the evening time. So expect a line of strong to possibly severe thunderstorms rolling through Hampton Roads in northeastern North Carolina tomorrow evening. This is stopped right around 10 o'clock, so it spills over into the nighttime. Now, I will give you two scenarios. Scenario number one is if these thunderstorms arrive earlier in the day, so say between about 5 and 8 p.m., they have the potential to be stronger than storms during the late evening into the nighttime, so post sunset, so around any time between 7 to 11 p.m. The reason why the storms would be stronger during the evening time or early evening into the afternoon is because they'll tap into the heat of the day where temperatures will be in the 90s. If these storms linger and wait to arrive until after sunset, they have the potential of being a little bit weaker, which is good news for us because they won't have that heat to help fuel them. So this scenario actually would be a better of the two for tomorrow if we do have those storms coming through during around 9 to 10 p.m. Still expect heavy downpours that could lead to potential of flash flooding. Also, any severe thunderstorm is capable of producing 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and also some hail. We continue through the rest of the evening time into the early morning on Friday. Heavy downpours continue for North Carolina. So Craig and I have issued a weather impact alert for tomorrow afternoon and evening due to that heavy rainfall potential where gusty winds, hail, flooding are all possible with those stronger storms. Please make sure to stay weather alert and weather aware as you're out and about. Please never drive through flooded roadways. Now, the setup from the last time we had that significant flooding in Norfolk is not the same as it would be for today. We think that the storms will actually have a little bit more forward motion. So we're right now not anticipating any significant flooding. Now, is it always out of the question? No. But because these storms have a pretty quick forward movement, the likelihood of extreme flooding is low for tomorrow. So just be aware of that. But again, those underpasses are likely to start to see some water build up just naturally from being low lying. Now we are underneath that level 2 out of 4 risk for flash flood potential on your Thursday into Friday morning. That's for all the peninsulas down through the south side and portions of northeastern North Carolina north of the Albemarle Sound. On top of that, we're underneath a level 1 out of 5 risk for severe weather throughout the entire viewing area, and that is for that risk for hail and gusty winds. Now, our rain chances actually remain elevated from Thursday through the weekend, where we'll have a few disturbances roll through as a slow-moving front approaches the area. Whether that front starts to sit over the area, stall out, will dictate how much rain we'll see, but expect for scattered to numerous showers and thunderstorms Thursday through Sunday, finally tapering off as we get into Monday and Tuesday. So today, highs will be in the low 90s with that low chance for a shower or thunderstorm. Tomorrow, those storm chances rise. And again, our greatest window for strong to severe storms will be during the evening time and later on past sunset. Temperatures tomorrow will climb into the mid 90s. Feels like temperatures will be near or above the triple digits. And then when we get the rainfall coming through for Friday through the weekend, temperatures will drop significantly. We'll be back into the mid 80s, which is right near normal for this time of year. Again, our normal high temperature is around 87 degrees, and we'll stay in the 80s from Friday through Tuesday, but you can see that we finally dry out just a bit early next week.
Not too bad, Taylor. It sucks that we got so much scattered storms coming in this weekend.
I mean, hey, it's not going to be a washout, so we can kind of dodge them. I was just talking to Naya about, beach time, and I was saying we can dodge them. You just got to know when they're going to come through. That's why it's always so important to stay close to the forecast.
All right, so I got a question. So are we about to wrap? Okay, I got a question. So I know my CrossFit gym, they're having like a beach day Saturday. Probably Saturday morning workout somewhere on one of these beaches. What do you think as far as that goes? Is that going to be clear for that? If people want to get out and about, maybe do a beach workout?
I think it should be okay the earlier you do get out there, but because the setup is not really typical summertime, not going to be necessarily concentrated to the afternoon in this particular case. Okay. Right now, we're just a little too far away. Our best look at the forecast models are anywhere from 1 to 2 days out. So I can really only give you up to about Friday, really Friday night. So definitely make sure to come back with Matthew tomorrow, and I'm sure Craig or Hunter will be here to talk about the forecast and more in depth for the weekend.
All right, sounds good. We will keep an eye on the sky and check in with you all. Taylor, thanks so much.